What's up, everybody? Hello. It's me, Erica. What's going on, y'all? It is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? July. I don't know. July or whatever. And we're going to talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. So we just gonna get started because I said I didn't know if I wanted to watch it, but when I saw Brandy tell Princess Love in the clip for the season that she's not a punk, I can't wait to see it. I don't know how Ray J convinced Brandy to go on Love and Hip Hop. Again, hasn't she been on there before, like for a couple of episodes? Remember when her and Ray J had their show? Sonia Norwood is very big on appearances, y'all. What sign is Sonia? Sonia Norwood gives me Aries. She gives me an Aries woman. Like, she really does. I don't know what sign that lady is, but she gives me an Aries woman. I want to get over, and you're not going to let me over. Oh, my God. Let's see what's on the radio before we start talking about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, hey, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, you walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it. All set.
Hey.
Watch it. I want that dish, that Moniece. Which one? I bought a franchise to double up the profit.
Hey. Hey. What? I'm sorry. Let's see what's that. No, say it again when I say it.
I put a lab in my loft.
Also, Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande. Nicki Minaj is going on tour with, she's going on tour with Future. That was already discussed, but they've added Tekashi 6ix9ine to the lineup. Somebody online was like, they might as well add R. Kelly to the lineup. What's wrong? See, I don't know. I know what's wrong with Nicki Minaj. The same thing that's wrong with Tekashi 6ix9ine. The same thing that's wrong. I'm telling you, go listen to that song by J. Cole called 1985. Go listen to the lyrics of that song, and you'll understand why Tekashi 6ix9ine is going on tour with Nicki Minaj in Future. You'll get it. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. This is season 5, episode. I'm going this way because I need to get there. We need to talk. This starts off with K. Michelle. She wants to be referred to as Kimberly now. I've always referred to K. Michelle as Kimberly. I do refer to her as K. Michelle for y'all, but when I'm talking to Nathaniel, who loves K. Michelle, I call her Kimberly. I've always called her Kim or Kimberly. That's her damn name, Kimberly Michelle. So she wants to be called. Everybody keeps saying she got work done. She does look different in the face. I don't know what that's from. I know she does look different. Since everything has changed about her since she's been getting those foreign objects removed out of her butt, and I applaud her for doing that. She's always said, like, if you could afford to get it in, you should afford to be able to take it out. But remember, I was talking to you guys about doctors. It was hard for her to find a doctor who actually would do it, because doctors don't know what the other physician did in order to do whatever procedure they've done. So they don't want to risk, making a mistake or doing something wrong because they don't know how the procedure was performed. It's crazy. Kudos to her for getting that shit taken out. I was watching and thinking, there's going to be a subgroup of women in about 15 years who are having medical issues from the medical procedures that they've done by altering their body. It's unfortunate, and there's like a lot of psychological layers that come with why women would put their lives at danger for beauty. It's something that I could never grasp. I mean, I'm not mad at anybody enhancing themselves. I don't see anything wrong with that, but it's something that needs to be done safely because it's your life. You know, they do something wrong, you can die. And it may not be something that starts right away or shows up early or whatever, you know. So kudos to K. Michelle. She's sitting up there with Moniece, who I do like. She's crazy as hell. People, you know, aside from her issues with her mothering, I think she is the type of person, what I've seen is her growth and her trying to change, and people keep trying that girl. They keep trying her, and it specifically is Princess. And Princess needs her motherfucking ass beat for being an aggressor while you pregnant. Nobody should say anything to Moniece about her wanting to throw a chair at a pregnant woman who was the aggressor in the situation, bitch. If you feeling froggish, bitch, leap. But you don't want to have the balls and sit up there on a microphone while you pregnant and talk about this girl's mental health, talk about this girl being a mother. Honey, y'all can't say that Moniece was wrong if Princess was the aggressor. Am I supposed to take into account that she's pregnant when she is enticing me and aggravating me on a microphone and talking about me, and then Princess going around showing Moniece's sex tape? Princess needs her ass beat. I don't give a damn. She need her ass beat. She's stupid. She's stupid. K. Michelle in the beginning talks about how Lyrica showed up an hour late to her show. She invited her, showed up an hour late. I don't know who to believe. Lyrica said it wasn't her and it wasn't management. That was your management or something like that. So we don't know what's going on. Moniece talks about Princess and how she doesn't fuck with any of the Norwoods, and she's cool on them, and she's gonna have a conversation. She said that Princess's baby was Brandy was pregnant with Princess's baby. Was it Moniece who started that rumor? Because that has been the little rumor. That was the little rumor. Because Brandy looked like she had gained some weight, and Princess was having issues getting pregnant. So there was a rumor that Brandy was carrying Ray J's baby for him. Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that if that was the case. If Brandy can carry a baby and you have my sperm and my woman's egg, carry my baby for me if you willing to do that. But I don't even think they fuck with Princess Love like that in order to do something that special for Ray J. They don't even want Ray J to be with that girl. So I don't even know why that would be a rumor, or anybody would attach themselves and say, you know, and continue the rumor. So, you know, it's funny. And I don't know why they would get mad, but it's hilarious. And it's funny because Brandy was gaining weight. Princess couldn't get married. Not funny, but you know, like the timing. It was like, okay, well, this is a possibility. But for her to be upset and mad about it, what are you mad about? If that was the case and your sister-in-law agreed to have a baby or carry your baby for you, that's beautiful. There ain't nothing to be ashamed about. Princess, they go to this Princess and Miss Nikki Baby in Paris, who used to be, it's not a coincidence that Paris is on this show so that her and K. Michelle can have some kind of conflict. K. Michelle comes to Hollywood because she's going to start K. Michelle's show. What was it called? My Life. She was in LA, so it's not K. Michelle's first time living in Los Angeles. She bought a whole house and everything else. She was on there with, you know, all her friends and stuff. Let me put my ear on. But it's no coincidence that Paris is there so that she can get into, so K. Michelle could read her ass for Phil. I don't know why y'all people think that K. Michelle, y'all don't like K. Michelle. She's another one y'all don't like. I like K. Michelle because do she lie about shit? When I tell you, she read the fuck out of A1, but A1 read her back. So they was going back and forth. That was the funniest shit to me. That was the funny shit. But they had this boss bitch brunch. I know I'm all over the place because whatever. But did you see the banner, the boss bitch brunch banner? Bitch was like starred out. It said boss B star brunch. Why didn't you put bitch? If you a boss bitch, why the fuck do you blank out bitch? Like, that's so stupid. That's so dumb to me. And did y'all catch the shade that Paris was like, if y'all supposed to be some boss bitches, then I need to work for somebody up in here. I need to work for Ray J. Did you catch her when she did that? She kind of She gave them a compliment and then came back and hit them with an air quotes. I said, "Oh, y'all didn't catch that shade because y'all was still stuck in the sentence and where she called you boss bitches." But then she hit y'all with an air quotes. Y'all, did y'all catch that? That shit was funny. I was like, okay, Paris with the shade. So Princess is talking about how she wants to see Moniece. Whenever she sees Moniece, y'all better let me know. Wherever Moniece is at, y'all better let me know. This is Princess. This is a pregnant woman. And even them at the thing, they was like, bitch, you ain't about to do nothing. You pregnant. You sit down somewhere. That's what I think Nikki said to her. And then Lyrica was there. And Lyrica was like, you know, Paris kind of warns Lyrica about K. Michelle. Don't nobody have to warn anybody about K. Michelle. K. Michelle done been on 50-11 reality shows, and she cusses everybody out who the fuck she wants to cuss out. So Lyrica knows who the fuck K. Michelle is. K. Michelle said, "Don't make me put on that red wig." Y'all, let me tell you something. The first episode was better than the whole Atlanta season. I'm telling you. K. Michelle's ass is crazy. I be like, K. Michelle be having I don't know, do she have these reads stored, locked, and loaded, and ready to get whoever together when she grabbed that microphone and said, Lyrica. I'm sorry, K. Michelle's hilarious to me. That bitch is so funny to me. Princess says Ray J flies off to Vegas, and then these girls be DMing her, telling her that Ray J is out with them, and so she's getting ready to move out of the house and she's posting shit on Instagram and stuff like that. They go to A1 at Ray J. I don't know where they are. They're at something that's during the day. I was just looking at the extras like, these extras are so busted. The parties are busted. The extras that you invite to the party are busted. None of your friends are here. It's only cast members and a bunch of extras. That's the thing that it's just like for Love and Hip Hop, it's just really whack and tired and through, is that when they do those scenes, the extras, they don't match. One of y'all need to open up an extras for reality shows agency, and they need to match. They don't match. They be having on, I don't know where they be coming on. They be having on synthetic wigs. I mean, I don't know what be going on at the parties in the background. I really look at the background like, these people don't belong here. These people don't have no money to be in here. I mean, nobody in there have any money to be in there, to be quite honest. But the thing is, it doesn't look real. It just looks super fake. Solo Lucci, who I don't know anything. I did see him in the 444 video or documentary, but I don't know nothing about him. I don't know what he's done. Musically, I don't know who he is. I'm ignorant to and he has like a new tattoo on his face. He's not an ugly dude. He's a little lightweight ignorant, but he said, oh, I got a major advance from a major label. He didn't say what the label was. And here's the thing. Y'all don't know y'all have to pay that back. That's an advance. That means they're loaning you money in the hopes that you sell some records or go on tour and make some money. They didn't give you a Ferrari. They loaned you a Ferrari. And you up here popping fake bottles, throwing prop money, and it just doesn't match. It's just sad. Solo Lucci brings all this guy for jewelry so that Ray J can pick something out for Princess, because he went to Las Vegas, and then, you know, somebody posted a picture or sent Princess a picture of him in a hotel room and saying, you know, I don't know if he fucked her or not, but they was together. They were in a room together. And Ray J is very disrespectful, and Princess is very insecure, and he feeds on her insecurities to do bullshit. And it's really sad to watch their relationship, on how, you know, it's just sad, because a lot of people go through that, and you see it. And I think that's the reason why people don't like reality shows, because what he's doing to her is common. What they do to each other is a common thing, and it's unfortunate that it's so common. He says that, you know, she's all harmonial. What, Ray J? She's harmonial? I said, harmonial? You stupid idiot. His ass is so goddamn stupid. He's stupid, and he's wrong. He's very misogynistic. Ray J knows exactly what he's doing. That's why he's smart, but he's stupid. he's very smart. I'm not gonna take that away from him, but he's very stupid. He says, you know, one thing he said that stood out to me about Princess, he said, you know, these women, they're going to be sending you pictures and stuff like that. But if you will ride or die, it shouldn't matter. Hey, y'all got to get out of that. Nobody's riding or dying with you. You don't even have a life insurance policy. I'm not doing nothing and riding or dying. No, y'all gotta get out of wearing bitches down to see how much pain they have to endure in order to prove their love for you or how strong they are. That shit is dumb. Y'all gotta get out. Y'all gotta get out of that mentality. If she's ride or die, then it wouldn't matter. Yes, it does matter. You're being disrespectful. That's supposed to be your wife. What is the agreement of your marriage? Are you not falling in line with the agreement of your marriage? Then you're being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that. Kimberly and Lyrica. Oh, I wrote Kimberly and Lyrica. Lyrica goes to the studio where K. Michelle is at. And K. Michelle just tells us straight out, you are fucking spoiled. You're spoiled. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm not spoiled. I'm very humble. I'm not spoiled. You're spoiled, she says. She goes, no, I'm not. And then K. Michelle grabs the microphone. She grabs the microphone, and I don't know what K. Michelle had on, that outfit. I don't know what that was. I have no idea what she had on. That outfit she had on was so ugly. It was black, and it had like lipstick on it, like a compact. It was like little girly or feminine things, feminine products, like makeup and shit. I don't know. It was awful. But she told her straight out, and then she started roasting her. But I didn't understand why K. Michelle at any point said you're fake like your marriage. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why she said that to the girl. I thought it was because she was even taken off guard. She was like, fake my marriage? Like what? And then K. Michelle explains what she means. Y'all got a fake musical marriage. Y'all married each other. Because I like A1 and Lyrica together. I do. I think they're cute. I love what I really like about him is how fluid he is. I love that he wears pearls. I love that he wears nail polish. I love that he's flamboyant. I love it. I have no problem with A1 in that regard. I think it's a beautiful thing. And let me get over here, honey. She says, and then she said, your mama is the star. I said, come on, K. Michelle. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know, Lyrica's mama, her ass can sing her fucking face off. Do you hear me? Lyrica's mama is the star. That's the funny shit. Because K. Michelle be saying shit and it be truthful. That's why them reads hurt. When she called motherfucking Rashida Georgia Prune, that has stuck. People call Rashida Georgia Prune. They call her Georgia Prune. Says she rapped like Shorty Low. That shit is funny. It is hilarious and it be factual. So then she tells Lyrica, that's why you tried to fuck Safari. She was like, what? Lyrica ran her ass. Let me tell you something. Lyrica ran over there. She had the same outfit on. It went from day to night. She had the same outfit on, running over there to tell A1 what K. Michelle, before anybody could tell A1, she took her crazy ass over there to A1 to let him know it's a rumor going around about me and Safari. K. Michelle said she said she's seen the text messages. She's seen the text messages. Anyway, Teairra Marie, Ray J, and Nikki, they're at some party. I don't know who is it for. I don't know who the party was for. But Teairra Marie and Ray J haven't seen each other in a long time. And so they start cracking jokes. She tells him that he's going to be a good dad. You know, it's so funny how let me tell y'all something about men that I've observed. Some men make great fathers. Great fathers. It does not necessarily mean they make great partners. Please understand that. I've seen women throw themselves at a nigga because he's a single father taking care of his children, you know, and they love that image, and they think somebody being a great father is indicative of the partner they will be, and that's not true. I just watched a Netflix documentary I haven't finished watching called The Staircase, and this man, let me tell you something, the man's wife falls down a flight of stairs. They don't know if he said it was an accident or if he killed her, if he figured out a way, whatever. And the kids finally realize, that's my dad, but I don't know how he was as a husband. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, no, my dad wouldn't do that to my mom. My dad loves my mom. He would never do that to my mother. And then the girls finally realize, wait a minute. He's my dad, but does not mean that he was a fucked up ass husband. Doesn't mean that he was, you know what I'm saying? So just because you see a man doing with his children and stuff like that, don't mean that he's a good partner. So yeah, Ray J may be a great father, but we can see that his ability to be an effective, respectful partner. I mean, we can look at the shit that happened with Kim Kardashian. He took a private moment and decided he was going to use it for profit because he saw that she was on the come up, but he fucked up, and she got the come up and had the means. Kris Jenner, fucking Sonia Norwood wishes that she could have flipped Brandy and Ray J like Kris Jenner flipped her children. Do you hear what I'm saying? Okay. Sonia Norwood is a hot mess. She get A1 sees this stripper. She comes up to him. Her name was Apple Watch. She looks a hot fucking mess. She looks a mess. She looks like she's too old. She looks very long in the tooth. Too old to be sitting up there shaking her ass. She didn't know that. I mean, everybody knows A1 is married to Lyrica. I think everybody knows that. She's dancing on him. She said he had ones. I was dancing on half of the niggas that come in the club are married. He had ones. He was dropping it. I was shaking it. So shit. Lyrica walks up. The girl apologizes to Lyrica. Lyrica wants to still be ignorant. She slaps A1 in front of everybody. He was like, no, bitch, let's go outside. You're doing the most. So they go outside. She tells him everything that happened with K. Michelle and said that I fucked Safari. She was like sitting up there like a child. It was real weird the way that she was saying what happened. So he was like, no, I don't think K. Why would she do that? And were you late? And she was like, no, I wasn't late. So we're going to find out if she was late or not. But K. Michelle, why would K. Michelle lie about that? That's not, who does that lie? You know, who does it benefit? Why would you lie about something like that? Is it protecting K. Michelle in some way? Is it throwing Lyrica under the bus? For what reason would she have to throw her under the bus? A1 says she's jealous. She's jealous that K. Michelle, that she's charting and she's independent, and K. Michelle's last album flopped. And K. Michelle got his ass together and he said, your album is trash. He said, you produced some of the songs on the album. So shut your ass up. You trying to down me, and then you talking about yourself in the process, nigga. Anyway, so Apple Watts, like I said, she's a character on the show, a cast member. Ray J said he's gonna go home. If Princess is not there, it's fine. He's still gonna go home. And he walks in the door, and his mother is sitting there like he's a 17 or a 16-year-old coming home late after curfew, sitting there in the dark. Why are you sitting there in the dark with that wig on, lady? I said, oh shit. You know what they should have done was play some dun dun dun. That's what kind of music they should have played. Whenever they show Sonia Norwood, oh, what sign is she? I need to figure out what sign, because she gives me, she just really, I'd cuss her out every time I see her, because I don't like your attitude and the way that you are bolstering up your child. Like, I kept seeing a lot of things online saying that how mothers bolster up their children, their sons, when their sons are doing fucked up things, and then try to blame the girl or figure out a way to make the girl responsible for how their son is treating the girl. Princess is reacting off of the things that Ray J does. Ray J is not an innocent puppy who is being abused or defamed or slandered on the internet He's doing something. They live their lives on the internet. They live their lives on television. And Sonia doesn't like the fact that, you know, she needs to publicly apologize. Or does your son need to apologize for not honoring his marriage with the agreement that he made with his wife? Like, why is she at fault? Why is she getting in trouble for saying that he's cheating on her? And she got pictures and stuff. I don't like, y'all gotta not do that. When your child is wrong, they're wrong, and you hold them accountable for being wrong. He's disrespectful. Ray J is disrespectful. And he's allowed that, and he is encouraged to be disrespectful. Be disrespectful. They show Apple Watts going to her house. Let me tell you something. From where they were to where she went, the way they made it seem like she was on a 3-hour car ride. Then they pull up to these apartments. Oh my God. I was just like, girl. First of all, Mona, why you didn't send that girl an Uber? Why is she in this? What is she in a taxi? Like, what is going on? She pulls up to this. She says she's from South Central LA, where it's real and da-da-da-da. And it's not all bright lights and whatever. And she pulls up to this place. She looks much better without any makeup on. She looks so much better without all that makeup. She looked like goddamn Spike from the Gremlins without that makeup on. She looked a mess. She's just too old. She just looks really old in the face. She does not look like a young woman in the face. Can you get over so I'm trying to get over and you just sitting here with your mouth hanging open. Close your fucking mouth. So she says, oh, you know, my friend Lily, I've never been with her. And Lily is presenting very butch, so I don't know if she's lesbian or what. Nobody has said. The way she made a suggestion that she's never been with her, so maybe Lily is lesbian. We don't know yet. She hasn't said herself shit. But she said she's a great life coach. So she's sitting there talking to her. They in a hot ass backyard. Lily got on a sweatshirt. I don't know why you got a sweatshirt on. It's too fucking hot to have that shit on. What's wrong with you, Lily? So she tells the girl, you know, you're not a stripper. Here's the thing. I did not know that all these strippers, being a stripper was plan B. And they all really wanted to be rappers. I am so tired of the stripper to rapper formula. These men find these women who are strippers and tell them that banking on the sex sales angle of the industry, sex sales, being sexy, what is it? The men want to have to fuck you and the women want to have to be you. That shit is tired and through, and that girl is too old to be banking on that formula. She's too old for that. So we're not doing that. Come on, lady. You looking at me while you supposed to be turning focus on the road. Shit. So they go to this fashion show, and Paris and Bridget are talking. Bridget's wig is real cute, but she starts talking, and then Paris sees Moniece talking to Ray, I think it was. Moniece's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend is there. The white girl that looks like G-Eazy. She's there. And she says to Bridget, hold on a second, I gotta make a call. Paris, you was wrong. You don't call. You know that Princess's motivation is to get Moniece together. You know that's the motivation. And you called a pregnant woman up there to be confrontational with somebody who has no filter, somebody who will kick your ass in a heartbeat. Moniece be looking calm. Y'all, I don't understand why they keep messing with that girl. She's very calm, but all of a sudden she'll snap, and because she can't hold it anymore, and will reach over. I don't know why Princess keeps fucking with, but they need to fight. They need to just get it out, and they need to fight. I have a feeling Princess and Moniece know how to fight, because Princess, she reacts. She's too much. Paris, so what's her name, gets on the microphone. Princess gets there. I don't know where she was, around the corner, but she gets there and she gets on the microphone. She called Moniece a fake lesbian, said that she needs to focus on her meds, that she's not a good mother, and it's clear that I'm pregnant. What kind of person would say that somebody somebody's sister-in-law is carrying a baby for them. I feel like, why are you so mad at that? Because that's not really a big deal. I don't see why it's a big deal. Maybe y'all can help me understand why it's a big deal, but I don't see why it's a big deal. Moniece called that baby a demon seed. And then she got up and started to throw a chair at her. Now everybody online talking about, Moniece, you know you was wrong for that. No, Paris was wrong for calling Princess up there because they know Moniece. They act like Moniece is Holly Hobby. She's crazy. She was ready to throw a chair at that girl. You're going to talk about her being a mother. So why do I have to respect you being a mother and you want to talk about me about being a bad mother? If it is true, that's her trigger point. Everybody know that's her trigger point. That's why she saved it for last. Princess need her ass beat. AI and Kimberly, they go, A1 AI. Come on, Allen Iverson. He goes to see Kimberly to get her together about talking about Lyrica. And Lyrica's a hard worker. She's like, no. And it's funny because K. Michelle was really trying to be honest with him. And then he started getting upset and, started getting upset, and she could tell he was getting upset because she was like, are you reading me, sis? And he was like, yes, bro, I'm reading you. Let me tell y'all something. That moment when she called him sis and he called her bruh, it was just for me to solidify that bruh, dude, sis, bitch, all of them, nigga, those are gender neutral terms. So I'm so glad that she hit him with the sis, he came right back with bruh. Because if that's what we doing, we doing it. They was getting together, they was keeping up with each other. She told him, I wouldn't lie to you about the thing with Safari. He was like, nah, man. She was like, nah. And then she was like, okay, come on, you gotta go because you getting beside yourself. She looked real cute with her little thing on or whatever. So he walking out the door when K. Michelle told him to fix your dress, Little Richard. When she called that nigga Little Richard, oh my God. I rewinded that part so many times. K. Michelle's ass is crazy because it fits. Little Richard is hella flamboyant. We know that. And motherfucking A1 is flamboyant. A1 was like, man, your song is whack. Your voices are whack. She was like, my shit is, if my album is whack and you produce some of the songs. He tried to say that she's banned from radio and all of this stuff. And I thought I heard Chris Brown and K. Michelle's song on the radio before. So, but that was from the other album. I don't know about this new album. I didn't really hear much buzz about it, but they do be doing K. Michelle wrong. But I think K. Michelle was telling Lyrica, like, listen, I think a lot of people need to listen to K. Michelle when she's trying to tell you about who you are in this industry and how you coming off. That's the main person you should listen to because she's been affected by her behavior. Her career has been affected by her. And I used to always say K. Michelle's been blackballed. She has. I believe that she has. But what I like about K. Michelle, it hasn't stopped her. She continues to move forward. Why? Because that's something that she's a great songwriter. She's a great singer. I've never seen her perform, but I imagine she's a great performer. People like her. She has a steady fan base. A lot of people don't like her, but she's there to rile up the season, honey, and I'm here for it. I see what's going to happen next season. Next episodes, it's a mess. I love, honey, when Brandy said to Princess, you know I'm not a punk. I said, come on, bitch. However, you are a punk. Because if you wasn't a punk, Brandy, you and Darkchild motherfucking Rodney Jerkins would still be working. And if it wasn't for your raggedy ass beauty supply wig wearing mama, we would have some albums from you with you and Rodney. Shit. I'm still mad about that. Because Full Moon was a fucking great album. But no, Sonya is she's a little tyrannical mess. I bet you she's an Aries. I bet you that lady is an Aries. She get on my nerves. I'm about to go look right now to see she's an Aries. Anyway, tell me what y'all thought about the episode. We're going to go ahead and talk about this shit. Half of the motherfuckers I don't even know. I want to see what's going to happen. Oh, and then we going to see what's going to happen with Teairra Marie. Was Teairra Marie being groomed for a polygamist? That nigga was a polygamist. He had his wives or his girlfriends there, and I guess he was trying to groom her. I can't wait to get into that story because if that's the case, that he was trying to groom her to be one of his wives, he should have told her that from the beginning. See, that's the reason why these niggas, they don't know how to do poly relationships, because they're so used to being dishonest, distrustful, and deceitful. They don't know how to have a healthy poly relationship because of that. So the only time, if you want somebody to be in you go look for people who want to be in poly relationships so that you can have an honest, transparent relationship with them. Don't do that underhanded back, I'm grooming you without your knowledge. That shit is whack. Don't do that. So I don't know what's going on. I'm just assuming just by the clips that they show that that's what was going on. But, and Teairra Marie, you need to give up the singing business. Just give it up. It's over with. Anyways, tell me what y'all thought about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care of each other. Peace.